Mark chapter 14, verse number 27. And Jesus said unto them that all of you will be offended tonight, for it is written, I will smite the shepherd, and the sheep shall be scattered. Jesus said to the disciples that it is written that I will smite the shepherd, I will hit the shepherd, and the sheep will be scattered. And he said, all of you will be offended. And I remember Peter was trying to argue with Jesus. Said, no, I'm not going to go nowhere. I'm right here. Offense is a very, very powerful thing. I said it Sunday that it can destroy you. When you get offended, your spirit gets poisoned. Like a cancer in the body that eats through. Anytime you get offended and you are not careful, you move to destroy things. You either stop what you're doing or you do stuff that you're not supposed to do in God. Sometimes we are offended in God. And I said that we get offended when our expectations are not coming. Or when somebody says something to us that we don't expect the person to say. Somebody do something to us that we don't expect the person to do it. Or when we require something from somebody and the person denies us of what we want or we need, we get offended. You get offended when somebody says something that you think it is not right to say to you. Or your expectation. You expect something from me and I'm not giving it to you. You get offended. You expect your mother to give you something, your husband to give you something, your wife to give you something, your pastor to give you something, your co-worker to give you something, your boss to give you something, and your boss refuses. You get offended. You think you deserve that promotion, and you are not getting it. You get offended. You expect something from your wife, your husband, and the person don't give it to you. You get offended. You expect Sister Vivian to come visit you at the hospital. Whilst at the hospital, and if she don't come, you get offended. You call somebody at 2 a.m. My car is not working, I need your help. And the person, listen, I can't come because my wife is lying on top of my wife is in my bosom. What? I'm stuck on 485 and you're telling me your wife, your husband? You get offended. When people say stuff to us that we are not expecting, or we place people in some place, you get offended when you see the pastor talking about you, the church member talking about you, your friend talking about you. You get offended. And that can really mess you up. One of the reasons why Peter, it wasn't all that Peter denied him. It was the fact that I want to defend you. I got a knife here, I'm cutting somebody's ears. To defend you. Before then, Jesus have told them that all of you will be offended and run away from me. And Peter said, what are you talking about? I'm not going away. I'm with you. I get a knife here. I will defend you. But when the critical moment arrived, and Peter drew his knife and cut somebody's ears, tried to defend the man, and the man said, hey, you can't use that. I said, what? So if I can use it, what do you want me to do? Arrest me too? No, you're going to go. I'm not going with you. It wasn't that Peter wanted to deny it with the Father. You won't let me defend you, and I'm not ready to go to jail. I have a wife, I have kids. I'm not man. Some of us get offended because we think of age. 35. I've been serving God for years and no man is coming. I've been serving you for years and I can't even buy a car. I've been serving for years and my mortgage, my rent is killing me. The sickness is killing me. And I believe, God, you can heal me, you can bless me. And I'm not getting it. And I get offended with you. The devil always calls you to pay attention. The devil always calls us to pay attention to what somebody was supposed to give to us. And the person did that. I was expecting him to give me that. The person did not give it to me. And I get offended. Remember at the hospital, right? At your funeral, Africans are so much inclined to funeral. I'm telling you, in Africa at a funeral, my mother died, my father died, you don't come. What? I'm going to talk to you again. Every culture has something that they are sensitive about. Every culture has something that they are sensitive about. African American have their culture that they are very sensitive about. Every culture has something that they are sensitive. You talk about somebody's going on. Why are you so concerned about that? But there is some culture part of you that somebody wants to look at you like, why are you so concerned about that? Whatever that is sensitive to us, if people don't respond and we expect people to respond, we get offended. And when we get offended, we got to be careful. It's okay for you to be offended. The next move is not okay. You are human, and you place people on some kind of standard. You are my friend, you are my husband, you are my wife, you are my brother. So there is something that I expect from you. There is something that you expect from me as your pastor. When you don't get it, if you don't get it, somehow you're going to be hurt. But you don't carry it to another level. Because that level can destroy you. You can be angry, but don't let the sun get down on your anger, because your anger can lead you to sin. It can destroy your life. Somebody get angry and kill. Somebody get angry and slaughter. Somebody get angry and talk bad. When we get angry, like we get offended, something is going to cause you to be offended. But when you don't have to carry it to another level. Carry it to another level, you will destroy somebody's life. That is what God don't. You see, God don't want us to destroy people's life or destroy our life. Sometimes we might not destroy somebody's life, but we might destroy our life. Sometimes we might not destroy our life, but we